Well, we are back, and we are back for a pretty long video. I'm going to be reviewing all of my 2021 luxury purchases of the year, and there are quite a few. I think that when I was putting together this list, I scared myself. I definitely spent a lot more than I realized, and I think it's kind of good to see what damage I did last year and be a little bit more calculated with my purchases for the next year and kind of see what I have in my collection and reevaluate where I'm at. So if you guys are new here, my name is Brittany and I actually work in tech, but my passion is fashion, luxury handbags, luxury accessories, and home decor. So I hope that you guys enjoy this video. Grab a coffee, because like I said, it is going to be a long one.
Go on, blow up your ego, you're undenying.
Okay, so since there was a lot that I ended up purchasing this year, I thought I would break it up into categories. So I wanted to start off with some of the easiest ones, which would be the SLGs. So this year, I would say is the year of the wallets. I have a few, but I was looking for something specific in wallets for this year. So let's start off with the Chanel Classic card holder. And it's got the front snap, and I have this in the caviar black leather with the gold CC hardware. And this one was actually the first one I got this year, and it's beautiful. It is a great quality Chanel wallet. I don't have any other Chanel wallets, and it's a great option. I think that for me, I was a little hesitant at first to use it as a daily wallet because of the puffiness of the leather. And that kind of led me to the second purchase, which was the Louis Vuitton business card holder. I've done multiple videos on these and compared them, and there's actually a video where I basically like put all the cards into this one versus this one and show you guys what fits. And surprisingly, even though this is a bigger wallet, the Louis Vuitton empreinte business card holder holds more, and it actually stays more thin. And for smaller bags and for thinner bags, I actually really like this option. I've been carrying this one more recently because it matches my vintage Chanel, so I liked the look of having a little matchy-matchy, but I interchange a lot, and these are both classic styles that I don't see going anywhere in my collection. I like that I have one to match my Louis Vuitton empreinte in black, and that I like having a Chanel very classic style, and they're both me. I like things that are easy, grab and go, and these are both great options. I would say for the price, you cannot beat this. This is in the 300s. It is a phenomenal option. It's great quality, and it's very like classic looking. So I would say out of both of these, if I had bought this one first, I probably wouldn't have really gone for this one, but since I have it and I have both, I like the option of having either, and so I'm pretty happy with both of these purchases. But like I said, if you are kind of like on the fence, you don't know, and you just want to try this style out, I would say go for the Louis Vuitton business card holder. It is awesome. I'm trying to see, here's something in here. And it's just like really well made, really thin, easy, and it's a very similar style. The only thing it doesn't have that the Chanel has is the back pocket, and I think this is only on some newer versions of the Chanel card holder. So both great, very happy. So in addition to those two wallets, I actually ended up buying my first long, I guess standard size wallet, and this is the empreinte in cream, if you guys can see that. Hopefully it's showing up well. This is the zippy organizer wallet, and let me tell you guys why I went for this one. I've been kind of open to a larger wallet, mostly for travel. I feel like when I have a lot of like paperwork, passport, tickets, all of that, it's really hard and frustrating to like go and grab my little card holder and then have to dig for something else. So I figured if I could have one thing that I could pull out, have all my information in, it'd be really helpful. Plus, when I travel, I like to bring some cash with me, especially if you're traveling to other countries, you're gonna have other currency in there. So I was really happy to find this. I actually bought this pre-loved from Facebook, the Louis Vuitton Ritzy group, and there was a seller selling this. It's actually in pristine condition, but it's about like 9 years old. I think it's from like 2003 or 4. So it's in great condition, and the reason why I wanted this one over any of the ones I saw online was that they stopped making the empreinte in this style, and this style is the one that opens flat. And I don't know if you guys can see that too well, but it has 2 pockets in the back, and then it has card slots, and it also has a zipper compartment as well, and that you can use to put like coins in, or receipts or anything loose. And then the back pockets, you can fit cash, and you can also fit cash in the zipper pocket. But what I really liked about it was that I could fit my phone. This is a 12 Pro in here, so if I just needed to grab this and had like cards and everything in there, I can just grab this. My phone is in here, it's secure, and I just can hold on to this and be good to go. So I don't know why there's like hair sticking all over it, but great option. I could not find this in the condition I was looking for in black. So when I saw the cream, I actually thought it would be really cute to have a little contrast, since I really like the leather. It also goes with my Coussin bag that's also a similar cream color from Louis Vuitton. So yeah, so those are my wallets. I think that out of all of them, this being the newest, I've gotten the least use out of it. I would say out of these 3, the Louis Vuitton business card holder is number 1, the Chanel card holder number 2, and then the long wallet is number 3. But I plan on using this a lot more in the summertime and for travel, so I will update you guys later on and let you know what I think about it and do a little review on it. But those are the SLGs that I purchased this year. Okay, next up I want to talk about sunglasses. I must have lost my mind this year. I bought 3 pairs of sunglasses, and if you guys follow me on Instagram, you know that I didn't buy them too spread apart. I kind of bought them all around the same time. So first sunglasses that I bought this year are the Blanca Louis Vuitton square acetate sunglasses, and they are a square shape. Try them on for you guys. Ooh. They are a square shape, and they're very basic, very simple, but I liked that they had a gold monogram detailing on it. I don't know if you guys can see. On the sides. And then a little LV on this side, and then a little flower on this side. It's gonna be a little hard to tell, but if you guys want to see any close-up picture of this, go on my Instagram. I have a ton of them on there. I don't know if they still have this on the website. This one I bought in March or April timeframe, and they've been great. These are definitely a little heavier than my other 2 that I purchased this year, but the Louis Vuitton sunglasses are such great quality. You can really feel like they're so well made. And I actually really had no designer sunglasses that were this shape at all, so I wanted to add that to my collection. Plus I was traveling to the Bahamas at the time, and I just wanted 1 pair of sunglasses that I could wear the whole entire time. So got a ton of use out of this one. Second came my Celine flat top sunglasses. These I purchased from Nordstrom. I paid full price for these, and they are the coolest sunglasses I think I bought this year. They make me feel so cool, and I just think they're so different. I tried them on, and I would have never even like gravitated towards them. When I tried them on, I just loved it. I felt like super protected from the sun, and I just felt like they were a statement. So this is what they look like. They are not small. They're actually quite large. I made a whole video on this pair of sunglasses, so if you want to see more and some more of my thoughts on it, definitely check that out. But they're just so cool. They're definitely heavy. I feel like they're kind of the same weight to the LV ones, even though they're even bigger. They're kind of like the same weight. You can tell they use different types of materials, but they're both so well made. And I have another pair of Celine's. I just love Celine sunglasses. I think they are just great quality and they will last you a long time. The other pair that I've had for years and I love it. And I do love like big sunglasses. I just love sunglasses in general. I feel like protecting your eyes is so important, so why not make it fashionable? And then lastly, these are my newest and the most worn actually right now. They are my Chanel square sunglasses, and they have a really pretty detail. The top is like a creamy beige nude color and it says Chanel on the top, but the rest of the sunglasses are black. So they are my lightest lens out of all my sunglasses, and they are also the lightest in weight. So they have a little silver CC hardware on the side, and then when you look down or, you know, turn a certain way, you can see the dual color and then little Chanel peeking out here. And I just feel like these are so light. These are great everyday sunglasses, and I've been wearing them a ton. I will say, since I haven't been anywhere on vacation that's been like warm recently, these have been like my everyday sunglasses. They're just easy to grab and go. The Louis Vuitton ones have been my favorite vacation sunglasses. And then these are new, but I definitely want to take them on vacation with me as well. I think they would be great protection from the sun, or honestly, like if you were going somewhere like we're on a ski slope or something, I think these would look really great. So all completely different styles, but I love them all for different reasons. And I just feel like if you get a collection of sunglasses that are in different shapes and styles, I'm pretty much set. So I don't foresee me buying any sunglasses. I hope I don't jinx myself on that one, but I think I'm good and set for sunglasses for the next year and the future. And I just think it's nice to have a little array of sunglasses. I'll definitely make a video on all of my sunglasses in my collection. That way you guys can kind of see like why I bought certain ones and which ones I think are great for a staple collection. So those are my luxury sunglasses. And I will say, for the price, they're all pretty much priced the same. But if you haven't checked out Louis Vuitton sunglasses, do not sleep on them. They are such great quality and they have the coolest styles right now. I think the Chanel one was an impulse buy for me. I went into the store and I was just looking actually for my husband, and I pulled these off the shelf and I tried them on. I just felt like they were so light, so cute and simple, but also like just had a little something, je ne sais quoi. And I grabbed them. And then these were ones that like I tried on in store and I kept coming back for them. And I just realized that like if I didn't buy them, I was going to think about them forever, and if they sold out, I was going to regret it. So I have them. I'm happy with them. I don't think I need any more, like I said, but these were great purchases for the year, and I hopefully put them to more use. I wear sunglasses almost every single day. So if you guys are like me and you love your sunnies, these are all great options. Let's have a little sip of coffee and get through the next one. So next up are shoes. I invested into 2 pairs of shoes this year. One was for vacation and one was for work. So the first ones were for vacation. These are the Baume Dia Mules by Louis Vuitton. They're very flat, but they're adjustable in sizing. I have very narrow feet, and these have been the most comfortable shoes. I actually didn't think I was gonna like them as much as I did, and then I tried them on in store. They were phenomenal. I run between like a 6.5 and a 7, and these I got in a 37, and they fit perfectly. I will say, and a lot of people have said this, that they wear a ton at the bottom, and I said this in another video, the bottom is leather It's not plastic, so it's going to show wear immediately. It's a painted leather, but I'm actually about to bring these over to my cobbler, and I'm gonna have him put on a rubber sole, and that way they will stay perfect forever. But I've said this before too, for any designer shoe that has leather at the bottom, they're going to shave off the leather in order to put a rubber protective sole, so you might as well just wear them and wear them down enough and then go bring them in, because they're going to cut off and shave it down to be able to fit a proper rubber sole so that you don't lose the fit of it and the way it sits on the ground. So the bottom heel is rubber and then the rest is all leather. So I've loved these. I plan on getting a ton of use out of them very soon. Obviously for summer they're great. They look great with jeans, they look great with little dresses, and they just look great like going to the pool and just being on vacation, like anywhere. They are so awesome and they're so comfortable. There has been really no other wear and tear besides the bottom. The actual like insole is still pristine, no rubbing, no wearing on there. And same thing with the canvas, really no wear on that whatsoever, and I've worn these a ton. I will keep you guys posted on these, and I also will definitely share on Instagram when I get them back from the cobbler and show you guys like before and afters. But the Bom Dia mules, amazing. So happy I bought them. And then secondly, I purchased the Gucci Princetown loafers, and I bought them in the style that has no backing. So these are the Princeton loafers. The ones that come with a full loafer is actually called the Jordans. I believe there is also the Brixton, which has the foldable back piece for this. But I wanted these because I actually found, I have a pair of Jordans in a tweed style, but I felt like the slip-ons were much more casual and much more comfortable. And I work from home, but whenever I see or wear these to a meeting or to a work conference, they look very professional, but they're also super comfortable, and they're just like a great business casual but also casual shoe. I will say that the bottoms have also worn. These are all leather, minus these two. And when I brought them originally to my cobbler, I wanted them to get a rubber sole, but he said, because they were so slippery, but he said, we're gonna have to shave it down, so why don't you wear them down and then we'll put the rubber sole on. So I will be bringing these in with my Bom Dias, and I will get them resoled with a little rubber protective sole on them. So great. I went for the black. I just felt like it's the most classic option. If I get as much wear as I think I will out of these this coming year, I will probably get like a white or a nude color one. I just think they're great staples and they will last a very long time. I just think some good quality shoes in my collection, you can't go wrong. I don't foresee myself spending a lot on other shoes this year. There are a couple like very staple ones that I have my eye on, but I'm gonna be very careful about what I invest in. I don't think that these were bad decisions whatsoever, but they were they were definitely impulsive. This one not so much. I think the style was a little bit more impulsive, but these definitely were. I went in the store, had to have them, and obviously now they're mine, but both great options. I don't think I could go wrong with either. And if you're like me and you work kind of like in a very professional environment, but you want to still be a little zhuzhed up, I think the Gucci loafer style is just so nice. It's very like subtle. If you know, you know, but other than that, everyone just thinks like you have great style, and that, you know, just a very simple work appropriate shoe. So that's it for shoes. On to our favorites, the bags that I purchased this year. Oh my gosh, I went crazy. So let me make sure I have all of them here with me right now. Oh, I'm missing one. I'll have to grab it at the end. I'm missing two actually. Okay, so let's start off with the bag that was love at first sight for me. If you guys know me, this was one of the first bags I bought this year. I think it is the first bag I bought this year, and wow, I was obsessed. It is the Coussin PM in the cream color. It comes with this very chunky chain and also a canvas strap. Both are detachable. And the bag in cream, I saw this color on the runway and I had to have it, and I am so happy I went with it. All of my bags in my collection are either monogram, canvas, or black, which is just my style. I like carefree. I like a little bit more of like sophisticated, like monotone, very neutral color. And this bag was definitely out of the box for me. Promise I'll try to add more color next year, but this bag, it is a work of art. It's actually my husband's favorite bag that I own right now. He thinks it is so cool looking, and it really is. It's just a little different. I did make multiple videos about this and comparing it to the Toiletry 26, which I also have and I also love. But this one's just so different, even though it's a very similar shape. It has the 3 folds, so you can actually stay very organized in here. And it's just so soft and supple. And the interior is a beautiful like hunter green. And like I said, I really thought that the wallet would complement this bag. So I have not been wearing this recently. This is definitely a summer and spring bag for me. Mostly because I wear lighter colors in the summer and I'm just petrified to get this super discolored or dirty. I think it looks great so far. I am very careful. I don't rub denim against it, and I'm definitely someone that takes care of their bags. So if you are someone that wants something a little bit more carefree, I would say do not get this color. But honestly, for having it since March, I believe March or February, this bag is still pristine. And the chain is everything. I think that's what really makes this bag. I've worn it as a necklace. I've put it on other bags, and it's just a great piece. I will say, when I wear the Coussin bag, I don't typically wear the canvas strap with it. I usually wear it with, okay, sorry, my camera just shut off. I don't know why. I don't tend to wear the canvas strap with it actually as often as I thought I would. I tend to really carry it with the chain itself, or I hold it like this and have it as a clutch. But the canvas strap is so comfortable. I just don't know why I don't grab it. I think I'm afraid I'm gonna get the canvas, like the linen-y canvas part dirty. So I'm like definitely more partial to the chain strap. So this bag has been wonderful. This bag is staying. It's not going anywhere. Clearly you guys can tell like it goes with my wardrobe, but I freaking love this bag. If I didn't get the cream, I would probably have gotten the black just because I think I would get the most use out of it. But since I got this bag, they've come out with different colors, different styles of it, different sizes. So if you guys like the look, but maybe this isn't your color, or it's a little too big for your for what you like and what we think would fit in your collection, get a different size. The BB is really cute. I haven't seen it in person, but it's a great size. But honestly, I'm kind of into like a little bit bigger bags, and you'll see kind of like where I've gone since I purchased this one. But I love this bag. No regrets. Stunning, not going anywhere. And next up is another favorite, and this is probably one of my most used bags of the year, and it is the mini Capucines. I love this bag. I've taken it on vacation. I've taken it out. I wear it almost every week without doubt. Anytime I go to dinner, it is just the cutest little bag ever. And I love the mini size because it comes with the thicker strap. So sometimes I will just not wear a strap with this bag. I will just have it as a little top handle bag, and I just think it looks very classy and a little elegant. But surprisingly, this bag fits a lot. It fits my iPhone 12 Pro. It fits a regular wallet. It fits keys, and it has a little divider in there. I've made a full video on this. I won't go too into it, but the feet, the structure, the size, it's just so perfect. I think that any smaller of a bag is just not going to be for me. I like to be able to carry a lot of things. Also, my husband, if you guys are married, you know, they always want you to carry something. So phone, wallet, it fits his phone as well. So it's been great. But I think this is maybe as small as I will go with a little top handle bag. Also, the shape makes it hard to fit too much in there, but love this bag. We started strong this year with great purchases. Okay, next up is a super impulse bag for me. And it is so cute, and it is the tiny backpack from Louis Vuitton. I don't know if you guys can see, hopefully it's picking it up. This bag was a total impulse buy for me. I was at the time going to a lot of sporting events, and I was thinking, okay, I need something small to carry into the stadium that I can wear like my little, like my Palm Springs Mini, but my Palm Springs Mini is a little too big to wear as a bag for events where they make you have a certain size. So I thought this would be the perfect little bag, and it is honestly surprisingly roomy for the type of bag that it is. I originally saw this in the by the pool like lighter color, but I didn't like the way it was stitched together and made. It looked a little sloppy when I saw the one that was available at the store I was shopping in. So when this came out, since I love the Palm Springs Mini so much, I thought that this would be the perfect next option. I will say I have not gone to any sporting events. I've gone to maybe like one concert, and I rarely if ever grab this bag. Does not mean that I don't think it is so cute, but if you're someone like me and you have a mini Capucines and you have a Palm Springs Mini, it makes it really hard to grab this bag because I have two options that work better for my lifestyle. I will say the Palm Springs Mini holds a lot more, and sunglasses, which you guys have seen I've bought a lot of, have been like surprisingly difficult to fit in here. I have to take them out of the case and I have to put them in only a slip holder, and for me it's not very protective for my sunglasses. So other than that, it's an awesome bag. You can actually change the straps on it. So if you are someone that likes the backpack aesthetic but you want something that you can wear like a crossbody, I would say go for this bag. It is awesome. It has a little pocket in the back. But if you're somebody that already has the Palm Springs Mini and you have a bum bag like me, I would say this probably won't fit into your collection as well, because you're gonna grab one of those too. Mostly because the backpack, the regular Palm Springs Mini, has a lot more room and space to put more things in. It's a little bit more convenient. Then you don't have to like be like, okay, do I need to bring this? Okay, well then I'll have to take this out. So I will say this bag, even though it is so cute and really secure, like this magnet is no joke, I have not been using it. I've just had so many other bags that I've grabbed instead. So I'm considering letting go of this one in my collection. It just doesn't make sense to hold on to something if I'm not wearing it, and I'm not wearing it. So I'm gonna give it a little bit more time and see if I end up grabbing this one now that it's like time to travel again. And I don't know, maybe I'll just re-fall in love with it and grab it a little bit more. But yeah, I think because I have the bum bag, I have the Palm Springs Mini, I have the mini Capucines, this one is harder to really be pulled into taking for the day or the night. So this one wasn't one of my most used for the year. Okay, next up is the vintage Chanel classic flap in lambskin and gold hardware, and it's the size small. This, you guys, has to be one of my best purchases of the year, mainly because this was the year of crazy Chanel price increases. These bags are just up there with like Birkin prices, and it is insane to me. So this is actually a vintage bag. I believe it's the 6 series, and it still looks stunning. And this is actually the 14 karat plated gold hardware. So they don't even make this good of hardware anymore. So I had to jump on it when I could. I purchased this from Fashion File inside had a little bit of wear, which is normal. I don't even think you'll see anything. Mostly just like a little bit of like a stretch here from where someone tried to button the flap a little off. But other than that, it's beautiful, wonderful condition, and it's just a classic, like a classic bag that I needed. I also had purchased the Chanel Surf tote. That is the tote bag. I'll try to insert a picture here for you guys, but I actually gave that to my mom. She really, really wanted it and loved it. So that was also a phenomenal purchase this year. It was around like $1,500, and it was a stunningly light and beautiful classic tote bag that I had purchased for work purposes. I wanted something a little bit more simple, subtle, and not as big as my on-the-go GM. So the 2 Chanel purchases I made this year were both really, really good, mostly because of the quality I was able to find, and also just the condition and the price. I believe this one was around like $4,300, which is a little bit less than half of what a new bag costs. And I don't foresee myself paying any more than what I paid for this bag. And it's just a classic color, style, all of that. So great, great purchase. And I think I could check that off my list. Now I have a classic flap from Chanel, and I'm not sure if I can swing another one. Okay, so next up are going to be 2 travel bags that I purchased this year, and the first is the Prada Backpack in a black nylon with the silver hardware, the classic Prada silver hardware, and this actually is also a vintage bag. I purchased this off of Fashion File, and it was in phenomenal condition. I believe I paid around like $590 or $600 for this bag. It was a phenomenal deal, and I wanted it for really easy travel purposes. I felt like I have these beautiful bags, but whenever I'm traveling and I want to be a little bit more rugged, I wanted something that I could just have that was lightweight and that I could throw under the seat in front of me and not have to worry at all about it getting scuffed or dirty or anything. These Prada nylon bags are just so carefree, and the bonus part is that it actually fits my MacBook. I feel like this lighting is so weird. So yeah, it fits my MacBook, and so I was able to, like, let's say for example, I actually took this on a wedding weekend trip to Florida, and I knew that I wanted something that could double as a beach bag for me, and this was the perfect one. I was bringing a ton of stuff, but I wanted it to be comfortable, and this was perfect. So honestly, a great deal on a great bag, and I would highly, highly suggest, if you guys are interested in this style, to buy it vintage. You can find some great options for great prices that are in awesome condition because of the style of the bag and the way the material is just so easy, wipeable, all of that. Great purchase, something I don't have, like a large fun backpack. And I think that's kind of like the trend. It was like a lot of backpacks in my collection, but I think we are done. We can finally call it a day with the Prada Backpack. And this is, since it's a vintage style, it doesn't adhere to the same sizes that they make now at Prada. So this one was considered the small, but really it's like the medium, like a middle size. It's about 12 inches on the bottom and about 12 inches tall. So it does fit a laptop. So if you are interested in something that's the same size, I would definitely look for those types of measurements. I've seen a ton out there. I had a bunch saved, and this just ended up being the best one that I could find for a great price and in great condition. So love this bag. Okay, I feel like that lighting is better. This has to be the year of like insane purchases. I don't know what happened, but like I clearly have an issue. But another amazing purchase was the Louis Vuitton keepall in the Macassar color. It's the monogram with black leather, and it has silver hardware. So this is actually from the men's line, and this is a size 45. I too bought this pre-loved at Fashion File. It was in phenomenal condition, and it came with everything, including the luggage tag that I got embossed for myself. And this also has the phenomenal Samorga organizer in it, which is necessary for this type of bag. Without an organizer in it, it almost will never keep its shape or will never hold its shape. And I've gotten so much use out of it. I have like all these compartments. You can put a water bottle in here. I have wet wipes for cleaning the seats when you get on the plane, your hands, all of that. And also it has a pocket that holds your laptop. So if you didn't want to bring any other bags, or if you wanted to bring a small bag and make this your carry-on, it's a phenomenal carry-on. It fits in the seat in front of you. It is so easy to carry. It sits so well on like a rolling suitcase, and it just holds up so well. I don't have to worry about the vachetta leather that I would normally have to worry about if I had the regular version, but I still love that version. I'm thinking about maybe adding like a vintage one to the collection, but as of right now, I'm getting so much use out of this, and I've taken it on every single trip I've been on this year, and just a great travel bag. I don't have any other Louis Vuitton travel bags or any luxury travel bags. I did just buy a Rimowa carry-on bag for work travel, just because it's the light version. It's the Essentials light polycarbonate one, but great purchase, absolutely no regrets. So well used this year, and I think it's an ultimate classic for travel, and absolutely love it. Okay, we are approaching the end, and last but not least, we have my most recent purchase, the Louis Vuitton Surene MM in black empreinte leather with gold hardware and these longer shoulder straps with black leather tops on them to make it sit on your shoulder more comfortably. And this bag is everything. So I mentioned that I no longer have my Chanel surf tote. My mom now has it and she loves it, and I love that tote. But I figured if she has it now, I could go for something different, and if she ever changes her mind and doesn't want it anymore, I could still have it back in my collection. And I just think the Chanel is a classic one. I wouldn't get two. But this was a bag that I saw before in store when they used to carry it, when Louis Vuitton used to have this bag. Right now on the website, they only have the monogram canvas with, I believe it's the black leather, but this came in so many different colors. I made a whole video on when I unboxed this, so I included pictures of all the other colors it came in different sizes. But this bag has been a daily user for me. I wanted something to replace the surf tote, which I used for work. A little bit more subtle of a bag and less, I'd say like less loud in the fact that it's not like my on-the-go GM, which is a big tote bag. This one holds just what I need. It fits my laptop in either slot. The middle slot's actually huge. I think you could probably fit a 15-inch laptop in there. I do not own one, or else I would put it in and try it for you guys, but I can actually put my MacBook Pro that's 13 inches in this pocket, and then I could fit my MacBook Air in this pocket and have them both on me. Obviously I wouldn't, that would be way too heavy, but I just like that each compartment is separated. The two outside ones are magnetic, so it's easy to get in and out of, and this bag was just in phenomenal condition. This one's only from like, I think end of 2019 or early 2020, so it is a fairly new bag, but since they don't sell it on the website anymore, I had to get it pre-loved. I do believe that this was on sale during the Fashion File, like little promo they did. This is not sponsored. I just can't help myself with Fashion File, but I ended up getting this one, I think, basically tax-free because I think it was like 10% off. And then this one also has the feet. So for me, feet for everyday work bag is so important. It's very structured, And I just think it's an elegant style bag that's just easy to carry. It's pretty light, and it just fits so much. I just think it's an amazing bag. So I've already used this pretty much almost every single day. During the winter, I just carry, I think, a lot more during the winter. I don't know why, but it's been a great purchase for me. So overall, I would say I have minimal regrets. I think some items I went overboard with on just getting like maybe too many SLGs, maybe too many sunglasses, and some impulse purchases as well. But that is it. That is my 2021 bag collection. I made a 2022 wish list video recently, and there were minimal bags on there because I just don't think I need anything right now. As always, if I think I'm going to add a new bag, I probably should remove one from my collection. I don't need that many bags, and I feel like sometimes styles can change or tastes can change. So I need to just look at my entire collection, not what I just bought this year, and kind of just reevaluate and see what I want, what I really gravitate towards, and what maybe I don't need anymore. So I think everything that I purchased this year was overall pretty net positive, and I think I need to start traveling again because when I stay home for too long, I spend too much money. So let me know what you guys thought were my best purchases of the year. I've tried to wear everything as much as possible, so hopefully you guys have some thoughts, and if you have any specific questions on anything that I showed you guys today, leave a comment below or go ahead and send me a DM or message on Instagram. I'm super responsive there at Decor and Designer. And that is it. Love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.